Slot machines, are they programmed or are they random? In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the most common question that I have been asked is, how can the machine be both programmed and random at the same time? In today's video, I'm going to break down those two parts and show you how they seamlessly work together to bring you your favorite game. Welcome back to the Cowboy Slot Channel, guys. Before we get started today, I want to give a very big thank you to everyone. The feedback has been phenomenal for this channel. I only started this channel 3 weeks ago, and I only have made a couple of videos, but already it's been shared thousands of times with many different viewers from all around the world. I'm shocked. I didn't plan on it to get that big, but because the channel has taken off so much, I do plan on devoting a little more time to it and bringing some fun new things to the channel as well. I actually am going to try to get some interviews with gaming commissioners, interviews with other people at other casinos, and bring that to the channel as well. So if you guys have not already done so, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for when I come out with other videos. So let's dive right into it, guys. This has been the most common thing that has been commented on, and I think there's a lot of confusion, and maybe it's confusion from the way I've worded things, but I'm here today to hopefully clarify it and give you an example of just exactly how the machine can be programmed, but also random at the same time. A lot of people that I'm hearing from are saying, well, it can't be both. It actually is both. I mean, the machine has to have programming to run. It has to know exactly what it's doing. And then also there is the random aspect of it. Those two parts do work together, guys. It's not one or the other. So those of you out there that are saying, well, it can't be programmed or it can't be random, it's both, okay? So let's talk about the programming aspect first. So when the machine is first programmed, you have a new machine, it comes to the casino's putting it out there. The Gaming Commission is the one that, again, and I've talked about the commissions a lot, they're the ones that direct the casinos on the range that the machine has to stay within, the payback percentages, and so on and so forth. That payback percentage is programmed directly into the machine. And again, guys, if you are new to the channel, I'm just going to tell you right now, I programmed slot machines for years. I've worked directly with these chips. I've programmed them myself, so I know exactly how they work. So, again, I'm telling you the truth. I'd have no reason to lie to you. So when the machine is new and it comes to the casino and these chips get programmed, they're programmed with a payback percentage. And that payback percentage, basically what it's saying is the machine's payouts have to fall within that range. In previous videos, I used the word balancing, and I know a lot of people got confused on it. When I'm talking about balancing itself, guys, again, I'm not talking about just in the time that you're playing it or within a certain day or time frame. It is, again, the entire life of the machine while it's programmed. As long as it stays within that range and within that percentile, then it's legal. And when I'm talking about balancing, I'm talking about with that number that's already programmed in there, that's set by the state, it cannot go above or below that number. It has to stay right at that number. So, and again, that's for the life of the machine. So you could very well sit there and play it for days and not hit anything, or you could play it for one spin and hit a jackpot. It happens. But they are programmed, guys. So the machine can't function without programming, okay? There has to be a program on the machine that tells it exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and how to keep it legal. So those of you out there that are saying that, oh no, it's because it seems polarized. There seems to be a group of people over here that say it's all random, always, all the time. And then there's a group of people over here that says, no, it's programmed. The machine knows exactly what it's doing at all times. It's not random at all. Both sides are kind of correct in their own way. But again, you have to think these are complex devices. They really are. I mean, the programming itself is very complex. The laws are very complex, and they all have to work together to form one system. So yes, the machines are very much programmed. Without the programming, it would not be possible to figure out an exact range or exact payback or anything like that. So there has to be a program so the machine knows, okay, hit this, not this, put the reels here, not here. There is programming involved in that, guys. The random aspect is the fact of every time you push the spin button, the machine is constantly thinking up of numbers. The random number generator is always running. When the machine's turned on, the random number generator is always going. When you press the spin button, it stops that random number generator, and that will then direct the reels on where to go and where to stop. That random number generator, it is 100% random, but it relies on the programming to make sure that it's not going out of that range. So again, guys, for those of you out there that are confused, it is both. They are programmed and they are random, but they work together to bring you the game. If it was 100% random, then there would be no way for the casinos to, make sure that everything on that payback table is possible. And again, that's part of it. The Gaming Commission, the laws and everything are basically written to where if the casino says you can win up to this, you have to be able to win up to that. It has to at least be possible. One person had commented on a previous video, and they brought up kind of a good example, and maybe this will help some of you guys out. And again, guys, this is totally an example. They are not the same thing, so don't get my words twisted or anything like that, and don't think that, I'm trying to make an exact comparison, but it is a pretty good example because there are a lot of similarities. And again, they're not fully similar, but there's a lot of similarities. So one person had mentioned, is it kind of like a lottery ticket? And yes, in a way it is. So I want you to picture this. The state comes in and they print off, 2 million lottery tickets, okay? They print off 2 million lottery tickets, and they know the prizes that are out there, and they can calculate what the percentage of the possibility of a win would be. Because they know, okay, there's X amount of tickets, there's X amount of prizes, there's X amount of chances, so they can calculate that number. Oftentimes, if you look at the bottom of the lottery ticket, it'll say odds of winning are 1 in 3.8, something like that. So kind of picture that as the programming aspect of, we know that machine is possible to hit, and we know about the average that it can hit something. Not necessarily the top jackpot, but the odds of it hitting something and maintaining that level. So there's a level of maintenance and programming that goes into that. The random part would be you walking into your local convenience store and picking up a lottery ticket. They pull it off, they hand it to you. That's your random, guys. It's random because you don't know what you're going to get. You can scratch it off and it can be a winner. You can scratch it off and it can be a loser. That's your random part. Now, without the programming aspect and without the regulation, because I know, again, we have two groups of people on here. We have this group over here saying, no, it's random all the time. And this group over here saying, no, it's programmed all the time. Well, okay. So if both of those groups were true in their own, if a lottery ticket was 100% random, then there would be no way to tell what it would, could possibly pay out, or there would be no way for really the government to regulate it. So again, that kind of blows that theory out of the water. Like, there is a random aspect of it, guys, but it has to work together with the other part. And the programming part is, if a lottery system was programmed 100% all the time and it wasn't truly random, then it wouldn't be fair and it wouldn't be legal. So I hope that kind of clarifies everything, because I know there's been so much confusion on it. A lot of people saying, well, no, the machine can't balance itself. Here's the thing, guys. When I'm talking about that, again, I'm talking about it's balancing in the sense of staying within that legal range that it's programmed at. I'm not at home right now, but when I do get home, I will actually do another video to show you guys in depth the exact programming that goes into a machine. I will take you to one of my machines. I will put the chip in, I will go into the menu, and I will show you exactly where all the programming is, and I will show you the accounting records and teach you kind of how the machine actually does keep within that range. So hopefully that kind of clarifies and clears that up. But yes, and those people out there that are saying, well, it's not random, then it is random, guys. But again, you have to think bigger picture. We're not just talking about the time that you're sitting there. It has a very, very wide range that it can fall in. The random number generators are pretty complex. Once you hit that button, it's random what it stops on. So all the programming is doing is keeping that random system in check. So I hope that kind of clarifies everything, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will do some more in-depth videos. I have gotten a ton of comments, and again, Did not plan on the channel getting as big as it did, and I'm trying my best to get back to a lot of comments, but I'm going to be covering a lot of those in future videos. I know people keep asking about newer machines, they keep asking about video poker, a bunch of questions about how cruise ship slot machines work, so I will be doing future videos just solely for that. But anyway, guys, I hope this has clarified things a little bit more for you. But yes, in the end, to sum it up, the machine is both random and programmed at the same time. And when I'm talking about balancing, I'm talking about it staying within that programmed range that is set by the Gaming Commission, by the casino, that is set in that machine. Everything within that is totally random, as long as it's in that range. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to hit subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming out soon. As always, best of luck to you, and we will talk again soon.